Вітаю всіх відразу. Зараз навряд чи хтось відразу почне дивитись. Скоріше для тих, хто потім у запису буде дивитися. Треба перевірити, чи є звук. Є. Тож можна починати. Поїхали. Буду дати нове доповнення для однієї з найкращих ігор цього року. В принципі, для мене це якраз таки найкраща гра року стала. Хоча б були інші непогані. Але KCD це просто абсолютно шедевр, де все зроблено на найвищому рівні. Проте, на жаль, ця гра доволі складна і не всім таке подобається.
God bless.
No, nor should you. Except I don't have a wallet, and you won't lend me yours on any other day. So, I'll be with you.
Так, я дивлюсь, читаю, тож пишіть, якщо ви вже дивитесь. Так, мені треба повернутися в Кутну Гору. Саме там розпочинається проходження нового доповнення. Останній раз я вже давно грав, коли, в принципі, попереднє доповнення виходило і потім трошки після нього. Загалом награв більше 150 годин і в мене ще навіть залишилися додаткові квести. У мене є різний одяг на різні випадки життя.
Praise God. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun? This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Багато хто каже, що експедиція 33 головний
Easy,
претендент на гру
good
року, але, на мою
horse.
думку, вона просто абсолютно переоцінена. KCD навіть трошки недооцінена. Так, якби ж ця гра була у VR.
Whoa!
Мені треба переміститися от сюди, в інший регіон. Давно я вже не випускав нового контенту, але трошки вигорів.
Whoa!
Ігрова індустрія не надихає на створення чогось цікавого.
God grant you health. You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
Поняв. Такого тут звертатися наймит.
That's nice now.
Поїхати до тебе. Візьмуть, да, до тебе.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a few days in the carriage, mate. Because of those bloody bandits, we got to take all sorts of detours and stay off the main roads. But if you got the time and the coin,
Тариф поки нема, здається.
Here you go.
all right, give me a mo. I'll get the carriage and horses ready. Good. All done. The carriage.
Let's get going.
От GSC вчиться. Для гри вже друге доповнення виходить. І я не кажу про безкоштовні різні оновлення, покращення та інше. А грі тільки півроку. Я, до речі, граю зараз з використанням генерації кадрів, тільки та, що вбудована на рівні драйвера. Це не так давно в Nvidia було оновлення. Як же тут казково природа виглядає, ніч, освітлення, все це. Треба погодувати пса.
Look what I have for you.
А він буде прострочене м'ясо їсти. Буде. Ось сюди ми спочатку. Я думаю, треба буде ще й відпочити. А, ні, в принципі, герой мій не втомився. Якщо хтось дивиться, обов'язково напишіть, щоб я знав, що ви тут. Але легка затримка відчувається при використанні генерації кадрів на рівні драйвера. Хоча чисто теоретично гра, навіть без неї, точно 60 FPS стабільно видає. Тобто в таких умовах затримка відчуватись не повинна. Плюс відразу ж активується рефлекс Nvidia, щоб знизити затримку.
This place seems familiar. This place seems familiar.
Сподіваюсь, у мене вистачить грошей, щоб відновити тут кузні.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on. We still have to go to the market.
Треба таки буде виділити час і пройти першу частину. Свого часу я скіпнув
Looking
її,
for
тому що
something,
вона
lad?
була, здавалася мені надто
Ой.
складною.
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Best move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this
Частину
forge
теж
from my
на початку
childhood.
було
When I
нелегко,
was a
але
boy,
потім, коли
my
звикаєш,
pa, Martin,
вивчаєш
brought me here.
механіки, то це просто
Wait.
найкраща гра.
Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God. Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times. True enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it.
Ось щось
Come with me,
напишіть. Так, щоб я бачив,
I'm glad
що-
you like it.
Just
Про
like
що
Ma
взагалі
used to make.
буває таке, що
Back
чогось
when your pa used to apprentice
повідомлення нові
here,
не
my
приходять.
Scottish forge
Ну,
was the
взагалі не
finest in
відображається.
Kuttenberg.
Я з телефона читаю
Only then
чат.
out of the blue he
Хоча
fell
є
ill
другий
and I
монітор,
lost
але мені
him.
так впадло
Everything's
ставити.
been downhill since then.
Ну, що ти?
His apprentices left and the blacksmiths guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that.
Я чемний
I
хлопчик,
keep trying to
я
explain to the
буду-
guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guild masters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skoda used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Так. І треба з кимось поговорити. Наступником, майстром Бушиком. О, це коваль там на вулиці вище. Обожнюю дражнити NPC.
What the fuck was that?
Вони хоча б тут реагують.
Good soul, help out a poor beggar.
Nothing, I
Sake
suppose.
of your salvation.
God bless you.
Не те, що в сталкері. До речі, дуже багато церкв, церквей, але, на жаль, жодну з них зайти не можна. Мабуть, зачинили, що гравці там різанину не влаштовували.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Master Bushek,
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state
О,
would
що,
mean pouring
гроші
a
в мене
fortune
є.
into it.
I take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The Guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Я відповісти то.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam.
Це вже може
First,
бути складно.
you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their
Це
eyes.
вже буде
Of
легко.
course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
Звісно.
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
Ну, книжки я читати люблю, ладно.
I'm interested in the handbook.
Here it is. You won't regret it.
Треба простудувати його зараз.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Then
Так.
good day to you.
Прямо
Good to
тут
see you, lad.
і будемо читати. Ковальське ремесло користується великою повагою, визнанням ще з прадавніх часів. І не випадково, що деяких поганських божеств, котрі приписували створення світу, також вважали надзвичайно вправними ковалями, як от Сварога. Ковалів шанували за їхню силу,
Did you hear that noise
вміння,
last night?
мудрість і перш за все
What
за
was
те,
that?
як вони
A couple of drunks was sitting outside the store.
Well,
They were
well,
celebrating something. It woke me up too.
ну,
Ah, so that's why it stopped so suddenly.
I went and took care of it.
Ah, but you
ага,
weren't in your
мабуть,
chamber.
треба
I looked for you
перечитати
there.
трошки
I
інше,
told you, I had to
порозуміти.
go and deal with it. I escorted them
Пише
fellas to the
червоним.
nearest alehouse.
That's one way to do it. You drank at your own
Червоним
expense, though, didn't you?
Don't worry. Them idiots paid for my drinks all night.
Aha. Now I regret not going with you.
God grant you health.
I'd like to do something.
Sure.
Excellent.
Ось і поторгувалися. Може я той ще
I'll have a look at the
сказати
ware.
можу? Я вже й забув, що в мене там було. Приємно. А, у нього є гроші, можна понапродавати йому.
Let's talk about the price. What would you say to this?
You must be from a poor region. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Take care.
About the guild trial.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word, but first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Будемо гаяти
Very well
час,
then.
прямо тут.
We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Now, the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there.
Lord thinks
Chance to study
when
the
he
handbook.
sees us all at each other's throats. Does it really matter where we...
Тарифа нема.
pray to him and where we worship him? God willing, this dispute will be settled soon.
Who's that madman?
Ah, for Christ's sake.
Я знаю, як припинити бійку відразу. А, чекай.
No chance.
Christ!
Pardon me.
Rye bread doesn't spoil. Come and buy some good
Shoes
bread.
here, shoe repair.
Ah, there you are. Come, come. Everyone is looking forward to seeing what you can do.
We've got enough to go round.
Come now. The guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Come and take a look.
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
By the sparks?
Dead wrong. The longer you forge, the closer your workpiece resembles the finished product. I have one more question for you. What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Молитва.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. At least you got this one right. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs of my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now. Henry, are you ready?
He doesn't have what it takes.
Shall we begin?
Er ist sehr jung.
Знайоме обличчя.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
Вітаю, Олександр, як твої справи?
this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3
Сподіваюся, я не
questions.
завалю цей
He
екзамен.
must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Ну, це я знаю.
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
Correct?
Richtig.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
That's right.
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Last question.
Блядь, зараз
Tell
щось
me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Виміна жовта.
Straw yellow.
That's correct.
Wunderbar.
You answered all three questions correctly.
Ура!
Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task
повинно
will be
бути
to
на
forge a
складі.
gilt sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see then.
Stärker. Komm schön.
Який мені потрібно? Так. Обожнюю цю страву.
Nothing special so far. Just like
Я забув, які там клавіші
Концентрировано.
треба натискати. Так.
Uff.
Тут у нас свистиш. Перегорнути.
Let's see then. Looks like the lad has a firm
Well,
grip.
I've got half finished.
It's going well so far.
Genau.
Keep going.
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Це трохи нагріти.
What's next? Take a look at that.
Stärker. Komm schön.
Вже готово.
Nothing special so far. Just like Martin.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
Konzentrieren.
Excellent,
Ти
Henry.
забрав собі.
Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters.
That
Hang
hard,
up
is
that
it?
sword. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor this is for me. Becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city is something I'd hardly have dreamt of just a few months ago. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that I'm someone you can rely on.
We are glad to hear it. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
What about the gold plate?
I told you he'd make it.
Excuse me?
Нові додаткові квести тепер будуть. Я з ними поговорити не можу.
We need to talk.
They say he soaks his prick in rooster blood.
До речі, я хотів пострімити іншу гру. Кронос від поляків. польський Dead Space. Я її проходжу зараз, але вона прямо, скажімо, специфічна і я не дуже нею задоволений. У мене регулярно бомбить при проходженні, тож, можливо, огляд буде негативний.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
Ну, якщо мені не дають ключа, то я сам пораюсь.
I wonder what's in store for me here. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Їсти, поспати.
Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Lugging sacks really never gets old. Ah, come on.
Carrying those heavy
One
sacks
sack after another.
I couldn't handle it.
Так, у мене там, здається, рівень був. Чи ні? Тут воно прийнято. Ремісниця, може щось качати. Вже все тут прокачав майже. Учтивість.
reckon I can still use these materials. Good as new, I suppose.
Що ще? Виточки до кузні з вулиці.
I'll have to open this gate from the other side. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Whew.
Цікаво, мені на мій воз чи на будь-який підійде? Ні, на будь-який не підійде. Якщо хтось дивиться, пишіть. Хтось всі мовчать.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Whew.
Whew. Those sure look heavy.
Some of this is bound to come in handy.
Де це на нижньому поверсі? Там же.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Henry, great work. My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They fixed it?
They made a right mess of it. It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Ого, де щось нове. Поки що не можу. О, а що я тоді можу? Я навіть ліжко собі поставити не можу. Це серйозно? зараз нарешті буде на що грошики витрачити. Так. Тут ще не вистачає. Треба ще престиж. Це мені подобається. Нормально, бабка.
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
Це моя кузня. Власне. Старий Діма. Дивно. Nvidia Broadcast чогось, бо перевіряв, там повинно було нормально бути. А, там фільтр треба буде заново налаштувати, бо воно все злетіло. В'ячеслав, ну це РПГ середньовічна. Про Богемію, сучасна Чехія. Це часи ще перед гусицькими війнами. Сама гра, ну там важко, типу про Інджиха. У нього вороги спалили рідну хату і він намагається помститися, все таке інше. Так. Але конкретно зараз я проходжу DLC, в якому ми отримуємо власну кузню, відбудовуємо її. Ще трохи додам. Так. Дивно, що воно так. Будемо ховати. Треба побільше виконати цих квестів для підвищення престижу, бо хочу вже нормально облаштувати хату.
All finished. I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And
It's a real masterwork.
it's mainly a keepsake now. Not much, and an axe doesn't make the best love.
Я ж
And
сокиру
go and wash
зробив.
up. You look like you could use it.
Що далі? Так я ж її полагодив, йобня. А, ще ж цей. Це я забув.
That should do it. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new.
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your... Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the
О,
money for the
нарешті
products for
мені не
you,
доведеться
so feel free
самому
to ask
бігати
anytime.
по торговцях і продавати все, що я вкрав. Жартую.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The Guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you and your forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself.
Вітаю, Діма. Повністю згоден. На мою думку, це гра року 2025-го. Просто все зроблено майже ідеально. Великий, детальний, відкритий світ. Купа квестів. Вони кожен, навіть другорядні квести, вони пророблені на рівні на гіршому, ніж сюжетні квести. Щоб повністю все пройти. І я не кажу про якесь там нудне грін там чи щось. Мабуть, 180-200 годин треба награти в цю гру. Ні, у мене гра ніколи не вилітала, вона від самого початку працювала майже ідеально. Так. Що мені там треба зробити? Зіграти з Божиком у бой. Добре, а який у мене там рівень престижу? Третій. Прийняти початківець умілий. Яке я ще можу покращити? Діма, ні, я не всі, я деякі з них шукав, тобто там броню, такі відомі. Це не, скажімо так, не найулюбленіший мій вид активності в цій грі. Це доволі складно, треба уважно все це вивчати, де воно там може бути. Я таке не дуже люблю, якщо чесно. Ліжко, не потріб. Нічого я з ним поки що зробити не можу. Дерева, діжка. Тут теж я нічого не можу. Зараз скринь. О, сільська, ну хоч так. Потроху так. Кращуємо. От такі штуки я дуже люблю в іграх в РПГ. Коли можна свій дім і дубова шафа. О. Так, двері, здається, ну, двері в мене вже є. Без люстру я поки не можу. А так, але в Відьмакі там було трошки проще. Відьмаку. Там просто гроші треба було давати. Там при прокращенні, в принципі, можна було все прокачати, там особливо вибору як такого не було. Але можна було багато чого понавішати на стіни та інше. А тут більше різних варіантів. Чого ще дорости без стінок? Тепер нарешті гроші буду куди витрачати, бо раніше... В принципі... Нікуди їх було. Двір хороша. Вийду, подивлюся. Вже краще, набагато краще. Пічку треба, звісно. Так, треба трошки поспати. Поняв, а що у мене статус висить, я ж відпочив. Я просто помитися мені треба. Треба випрати. Ні, ще буде доповнення одне. Воно ж було оголошено там про університет, там щось таке дуже цікаве буде. А от стосовно третьої частини трошки поки що не зрозуміло. Хоча від самого початку замислювалась як трилогія. Ну, подивимось, але я сподіваюся, що буде третя частина. Хоча це буде років через 5, мабуть. А до цього ще треба дожити.
Oh, bless it.
Bloody hell.
Fixing that. That must have been a superhuman task.
The pillory for the good, the gallows for the wicked.
There's
No justice without punishment.
Hey! Well, was it worth it?
Ouch!
The finest fired wares, steamboat,
Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry.
Так,
What
я
brings
вже
you
трохи
here?
забув, які в
I
мене...
was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's
Вдалі.
the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guild masters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Що в мене є?
Lords, what else?
Можемо
Let's
трошки витратити. Так. Кістка візника, якщо я не помиляю. Спробуємо, коротше, з цим набором. А, мені ще треба цю. Хай буде це.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
А в нього ну, сука. Так, 3, 3, 5, 1. Погано.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Не щастить щось.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Ах, хуйня. А у нього ну це піздець просто.
That's enough. Your turn.
Ніхуя собі йому щастить, ну це...
Finished. Your turn.
Aye, almost done.
Aye, that'll do. These ones here.
Сподіваюся, він... йому не пощастить. Хоч би випала хуйня.
Well, fuck me!
Ось так. Це вже краще. О. О, о. 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 О.
I hope you don't throw like that again. Aye, that'll do. These ones here. My God! Oh,
Другий
come
раз
on!
прогорів. А не треба бути жадібним. Треба вчасно зупинятися. Так, один. От якби 5 було замість трійки, це було б непогано.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Я теж сильно ризикувати краще не буду.
Courage!
Що?
If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Ну і знову напруха. Ну що ж таке, ну блять. Серйозно, блять?
These ones here. That's enough. Your turn.
Це просто піздець, пішли нахуй, сука. Якого хуя в мене нормально не випадає, блядь? Кістка везіння випадає, хуйня, блядь, обосрана, блядь. Сука. Аж бісять, блядь, підари. Кидай, блядь, що не кидай, блядь. Трісня їбана з цими кістками, блядь, механіками. Хуй знає, блядь, які нормальні, блядь, будуть. Сука. Пішов ти нахуй,
Right, that'll
урод.
do. Great, and it.
Just like your pa. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice too.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Maybe it'll be the same for you.
I don't know.
Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread
Воно
our
взагалі
guild's good
мені
name.
не зрозуміло,
mean?
типу, які
Players
нормальні.
in Kuttenberg and beyond always
Просто
appreciate it
рандомні
when
якісь
someone like a
дурні.
guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. I'm a bit of a warrior.
Is that so? I wouldn't have guessed. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help.
Я
And
розумію,
now
до
that we
чого
have
він
someone
веде.
like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. Be walking around by your... Excuse me?
Our bargains will bring a smile to your face. Apples, juicy apples, yellow and red. Come and buy some apples.
Я правильно йду? Ні.
If I kept my prices low, I wouldn't make it.
Some of my goods. Juicy apples, yellow and red. Buy some apples.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Not much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good, good. But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please be honest. Is Martin the blacksmith really your father, junger Mann?
Why do you ask? Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth, you do not resemble your father much.
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not everyone may be so understanding, and may wish ill upon you, Junge. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine.
Ага. От такі глюки тут рідко бувають, але бувають.
So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Your brother is a nobleman. He looks highborn.
Nein, not at all. We have the same father. But I was the one to inherit his forge and place in the guild. Albert had to pave his own road. Everything he has achieved is thanks to his ability to deal with people.
So he's our ally. We can trust him.
That depends. He is an honest man, but he will not give us anything for free. Things used to be simpler with him. Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
If something happened, why don't we turn to the bailiff?
Because things are more complicated than they seem, junger Mann. Look, this city may belong to the king, but it is controlled by rich foremen and trade guilds. While ours may be among the most influential, that is precisely what upsets many people and arouses envy.
So the bailiff wouldn't help us?
Natürlich hilft er. But the question is how long it would take and how much merchandise we would have left over.
What are you implying?
Only that there are many who would wish harm upon our... What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is...
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we...
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back. Assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I'll find those wretches and fill them with arrows before they even know what hit them.
Good. That sounds like a decent plan. I will give you some arrows as well as some weapon coating, but be careful. It is highly poisonous.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
М.
Keep close to the others.
Я хочу влажність ходити. Бути чистим.
Welcome, sir.
I've heard the...
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
As you wish.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then. Let's get to it. Follow me.
You really know how to treat a girl. I hope I see you again soon.
It must be something else.
Так, а тепер можна і повернутися до квесту. Діма, мабуть, ти на польську маєш на увазі, а чеську. Можливо, але я якось вже звик до англійської.
Are you with me?
Але треба буде спробувати якось пограти. Мені подобається голос Генрі. Тут.
Quick!
Maidens and women of virtue, gather round.
Gah!
They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them.
це місце знайти. Ми по традиції будемо нічний влаштовувати їм нічні засідки.
Bandit camp. Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
I must be.
Alert, chicken, you piece of shit! Alert! To arms!
Ну давай. Я сховаюся і поверну. Ніхуя собі ти охуїв. А чого вони мене бачать, блядь? Вони охуїли? Блядь.
Now you're finished.
А, блядь, це мене, блядь, бісить, коли в грі таке починає. Блядь, якого хуя? Він не повинен був почути, блядь. Оце цей повинен здохнути. Так, я поки включу приціл на моніторі, блядь.
Oh, I knew it was spoiled. Oh, I feel awful.
Що там бігає?
Christ! These cramps are horrible. What could have...
Безсмертний якийсь чувак. Що тут у тебе є? Окей, оце можна спиздити. Після роздягання хай буде. Так.
You've got to be kidding. Everyone here! We've got a pest here! Ah! Oh, I knew it. Howard must have shot from here.
А, блядь!
Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused them? Do it!
Зараз ми розберемо з усіма. Так.
The best of us always go first. What bastard! Get over here, quick!
What arseholes did this to me? Everyone here! We've got a pest here!
Shooting from here, but where is he?
Вони шукають, вони там, типу, дійсно.
He must have shot them.
Oh, my stomach! I'll rip you to shreds, you scum!
Вас всіх по одному почекаємо.
must have been shot from here.
Oh, my stomach! Fuck! You bitch off! Hey! Everyone get over here! You must have shot from somewhere over here. Hmm? He must have been shooting from here. But where is he?
Так, приціл, я думаю, можна вимикати вже.
He must have shot from somewhere over here. Hey? Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder!
Так кумедно, як вони.
What's that? Hey?
Коняка тупа, я тебе зараз б'ю. Ага. Що в мене по вазі? Хай буде. Продамо. Що за глюки? Ага. Мгм. Красота-то яка.
Quick!
Так, а мені треба ж чекати ж, мабуть, ніхто мене зранку так не пустить.
Greetings to you, you silly doggy. Grüß Gott, Bruder.
Show me your...
По 400, так, оце можна продати. Цікавить, дивно. Ну тоді ще булаву. А, оцей.
Word about the price. What would you say to this?
You must be... Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für...
I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrels that did it?
Aye. I took back what they stole, then I took care of them.
Good. But like I said, it was a needless risk. You should have left that up to the bailiff. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are.
Oh, mein Gott. Is this really all the documents?
Why?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think it seems I will have to have a seat. But that is for me to worry about. You did your job perfectly. And the other masters will hear about it. You can be sure of that. By the way, I heard you're looking for a man called Standa, whom they called Fly?
Aye. Do you know something about him?
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horsham. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich.
Oh, Trevoga.
I do not remember him much, but it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
О. Пятый рівень получается. Подивимось, що я ще можу покращити. Так багато тут треба. Цього не вистачає. Ладно. Ще не зрозумів, а де тут повинні були з'явитися нові... А! Ось є. Ось.
Over.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skoda's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting.
All right. I'll gladly make you a...
Glad to hear it. A good... When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself.
Aye.
Like I said, I live in Bach. In the cottages right below St. Barbara's. I'm sure...
Well, sir.
This sucks.
Well, I'm about half done. I can't keep hitting the same place. That's one sharp blade.
Greetings.
So much dust.
Сюди чи що?
God bless you. Sucker.
I made that hunting sword for you.
Oh, that's great news, Master. My word, thank you. This looks like it'll last a while, not like the last one. The fool I was. I bought it from some odd bloke below the city walls, only he didn't look like he was from the Blacksmith's Guild, and no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to carve a whistle, and crack! The blade broke in two.
Well, you should really only buy products from the guild. It guarantees quality. That's why it exists.
You're right, Master. I'll remember that from now on. And thanks again for the hunting sword. Farewell, my friend.
Forget the swill for Burgundy and Tuscany. The red
Schön dich zu sehen, Gildenbruder.
Я думаю, зі стрімом можна закруглятись. Більше народу вже точно не буде. Відео постараюсь на цьому, може, тижні, але скоріше на наступному випустити.